Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're playing Superstar JYP and Superstar STAYC. Gonna be going over the February 8th, 2024 update where we have some new themes, we have some winner announcements, but mainly it's gonna be a week focusing on the Valentine's Day stuff, so make sure you complete the special mission event as well as do as many of the chocolate ball collecting boxes as possible. So looking at Superstar JYP first, we do still have the Stray Kids moving theme active. Now just as a heads up, you don't actually have enough free tier points in order to make it to tier 20 at this point, so you will have to buy some tiers, but if you were planning on getting the moving theme anyways, you would actually have to spend some real money, so just keep that in mind if you're planning on actually getting this moving theme here. Looking at the next thing, we have the new NMIXX theme update, Run for Roses. Now, just as a heads up to you, this is a non-limited theme, meaning that you're able to get it down the road with things like RP. You can use the card selectors using points that you get from the Superstar version of the game. So just giving you a heads up that I don't recommend buying into non-limited themes because you can always get them later on. Yes, your odds of getting the theme while this banner is active is higher, but again, you can farm for the Dalcom points playing the Superstar version of the game and then just use a card selector later to honestly just get the R grade right away. So just keep that in mind if you want this theme. Also, they don't have an R grade card selector when you purchase into these packages, so another reason to not really buy into it. On top of it, if we look at the mission event, really not too much going on here, where even if you complete the mission event in full, you're only going to end up with a wallpaper. Now, I was super excited for this when it came out, but we do have a new TWICE limited theme, I Got You, and y'all have seen, or maybe have seen, my reaction to that music video, but I really do like the song. It's super catchy. I was really waiting for this to drop, but it is just going to be a standard banner where you can do the special package, the profile set. So these are the packages, and there is going to be a limited period point reward where after you stack up 250 points, you're able to get an R grade card selector. Now, when I looked at this, I was hoping we'd get a little bit more from the mission event, but unfortunately for completing the event in full, you only end up with a wallpaper, so I don't really recommend going into mission events where you only get a wallpaper, because there are other mission events where you can enter a raffle for a signed CD or signed Polaroids, and even though this song just came out for TWICE, the whole album hasn't been released yet. So I'm waiting till the album release time in order to see if there's something new coming out for TWICE. So that's just my take on it, but the theme is really cool, so if you want to buy into it just to get the theme, I totally understand that. Remember that for TWICE, you don't technically have to complete the mission event to get all the cards. So let's say you get like 7 of the members, you just need 2 more. Don't forget that for actually just getting the cards A grade or above, you do get another chance to get the members with a B grade limited, and then after the event, you can just level up that B grade limited theme with regular B grade themes for TWICE. So just keep that in mind. It is a little bit easier to collect for TWICE because for every single member that you get that's A grade or above, you do get a chance at a B grade limited card, hopefully to fill out your members there. Looking at this new announcement, the ITZY Second World Tour, Born to Be in Seoul. So this one doesn't actually lead you to the package in the shop right away. It leads you to this description first. Just as a heads up, if you're not in Seoul right now, you can't actually enter the raffle for the tickets because the tickets are for the Second World Tour in Seoul. So it doesn't apply if you're getting a concert ticket anywhere else in the world. Now, if we actually go to the shop and check out the pop-up shop, really it's not too good in my opinion, mainly because it focuses only on the Born to Be themes. So if we go to the pop-up shop at the bottom here, and then we check out the package. So the package has a chance at Born to Be limited themes, but just a heads up, that premium pack can also have the non-limited themes, and the non-limited themes you can buy with the selectors from the shop, so that's not really too worth it in my opinion. Now, in terms of the other limited themes, we have Untouchable and Born to Be, which are, again, they're good, but you can't use the ITZY Born to Be cards with the regular ITZY songs, and that really restricts how many songs you can get like a monthly challenge clear for. So I don't recommend buying into this pack, also because it costs real money, so You don't really get the raffle for the tickets if you don't live in Seoul or can't be in Seoul at the time of the concert. The themes are so limited that you can't use them with regular ITZY songs, so generally it's gonna be a pass for me. Now, if we go back to the the events page, we do have 2 winner announcements. So the first one is gonna be for NMIXX's mission event Dash. So if you entered into this raffle, there was a chance for a signed FE304 Break CD. And there are 10 winners. Here are the winners. Congratulations to everyone who won, and I hope you enjoy your signed CD. And then there is another one for ITZY's Born to Be Untouchable. So again, this one was going to be I believe it was a signed CD, and here is everyone who won. So again, congratulations on your signed CD, and I hope you all enjoy your CD. Alright, moving over to Superstar STAYC, not too much to talk about here. So we have the new limited theme, Fell in Love. Now, the nice thing about the STAYC game is that you can actually go from the front page here to kind of get like an expanded view of the cards to kind of see what they look like in case the aesthetics are what convinces you to buy into a banner. But this is what the cards look like. Now, if we head back to the actual page itself, when we look at the standard banner, for some reason they moved one of the packages. Now, they didn't change the price or anything like that, they just moved it down the way. So originally, the Fell in Love special package used to be the first thing that you saw when you went into the shop, but now it shows the profile set first. If I had to guess, it's because they wanted to keep all the point packages together. So these last 3 banners here are ones where you actually get points for the R grade selector. So maybe that's why they moved it, but just a slight adjustment, but nothing changed in terms of the price. So if you want to buy this theme just to have the aesthetics of the theme, that is totally fine. Again, you have a chance at the card selector, which is really good for just completing your set. Let's say you get 5 of the 6 members, you can use the selector to get that 6th member. Now, I don't recommend pulling into this, or at least pulling a lot on it, because the mission event comes up kind of short, where if you complete the entire mission event, you only end up with a premium pack 30. And I really don't like to use this as an example, but when you think about a premium pack 30, how many diamonds it takes you to actually complete the mission event, you can just buy a premium pack 30 for 240 diamonds. So you really have to like the theme in order to want to buy into the banner itself. So that's really it for Superstar STAYC. We do have the ITZY Happy Birthday event. Now, I'm fairly confident I did not win this because I have been checking my messages every day. Again, the Valentine's gift is a daily offer, so you got to check it every day and collect it every day. But here are the winners for the ITZY Birthday event. So to everyone who is on this list, congratulations on winning the ITZY Happy Birthday event. I hope you enjoy the signed Polaroid, and one day I hope to be on this list as well, winning a signed Polaroid. Now, the last thing to go over before we close out this video is, again, this week isn't really about the stuff that came out. It's mainly about making sure you complete the Valentine's Day stuff. So big things here, because we did go over it in our live stream about 3-4 days ago, but big things, make sure you complete these mission events, because these mission events are free resources and it's a lot of stuff. This is a lot of RP, these are a lot of cards. If you go down to mission 3, you get a ton of free packs. And of course, there are diamonds included in here. And again, you don't need to actually buy anything in order to get these diamonds. You just got to complete the mission event. So really focus on making sure you get that mission event done, even if it means you have to play like 2 songs of one group one day and then 2 songs of another group the second day. Just try and inch your way towards completing it, because at the end of the week, you don't want to be on a time crunch like I am sometimes, to be honest. Alright, and then the other thing about the Valentine's Day event is that there is the Power Up Chance event going on. So during the weekend and during the holiday itself, you do have the Power Up Chance, which cuts the cost to attempt to level up a card in half, and then also cuts the upgrade cost in half. So really use these times to level up all your cards as much as possible, because the cards you level up during this Power Up Chance event will still be useful to you outside of the Valentine's Day stuff, and it'll help you get higher ranks in your weeklies in order to get things like more diamonds, more cards. So I really recommend taking advantage of these Valentine's Day special Power Up Chance events. Last thing is, make sure you do as many of these Valentine's chocolate ball collectings as possible. You are able to open this box 3 times for free per day, as long as the first box you open is within the first 8 hours of the day in KST. and then 8 hours later you'll open the second box, and then 8 hours later you'll open the third box, and then you can earn 2 more boxes by just playing songs and collecting the chocolate balls, and then being able to open it an additional 2 times or 3 times if you only open it like for free once, for example. So make sure you really do this stuff, because again, this is a lot of resources that you can get, and honestly, just from my experience, the resources that I gained from opening so many of these premium boxes carries me from one holiday to the next. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about stacking up your resources. But that's going to be it for this update. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. That's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.